Formex is one of those brands that if you know, you know. Established in the 90s, the brand has been in the game for some time now and had an image revamp back in 2018. This has seen the evolution of some modern pieces added to their catalogue in recent years, along with some pretty cool innovation and technology. One of those pieces is the Formex Reef, which we'll be looking at in detail today. I've had a few messages about the name Formex, and I didn't really think anything of it until I dug a little deeper. And it's literally a combination of two French words, former and extreme, which I think remains true to its roots due to their engineering, prototyping and manufacturing capabilities. One thing I've really noticed is how connected Formex is with the watch community, and as you'll see, I think this may have had something to do with some of the unique aspects of this modern looking dive watch. Immediately obvious to most watch enthusiasts is the modern looking case design, which is somewhat aggressive in its appearance, yet still feels familiar but different enough to be its own thing. The 316L stainless steel case measures 42mm in diameter from the 4 o'clock to the 8 o'clock, while the widest portion from the 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock being approximately 47.5mm due to the double crown guard design. Lug-to-lug length is 47mm with an impressive height of only 11.4mm, while a lug width of 22mm tapering to 20mm at the clasp, which completes the slimline look. There's a nice combination of brushed and polished surfaces that play with light beautifully, and the entire case is finished to a very high standard. The lugs are relatively short and curve down towards the wrist, making the Reef a very comfortable wear indeed on my 17cm wrist, while the polished bevels add some class and sophistication. Adding further comfort is the extremely well executed stainless steel bracelet. The links are perfectly machined, have no sharp edges, and are attached together via screw pin system. The links have smooth curved surfaces and beveled edges. The entire bracelet articulates wonderfully and is attached to the watch head using Formex's latest quick release system that uses a sliding button release mechanism, no tools required. Aftermarket straps can also be used as Formex system still uses standard lug holes, unlike some other high-end brands. If that don't impress you much, how about the stainless steel buckle with a patented micro-adjustment system in the clasp that allows the wearer a multitude of positions without any need for pins or tools. You simply either release the strap or slide it back into the clasp. I was also really impressed with the black rubber strap using the same quick release function that's made out of Formex's proprietary carbon fibre composite. It can even be operated while the watch is on your wrist. No more dropping your watch while swimming or at the beach. At the 3 position there's a well-sized, signed, grooved screw-down crown which is easy to manipulate. Impressively, there's even a polished chamfer on the crown, and winding of the Sellita SW300 caliber movement is smooth, and once pulled to the first position we have quick set date function, while in the second there's hacking of the seconds hand and of course the ability to change time. A full wind of this automatic movement provides 42 hours of power reserve, and all movements are certified by COSC, which is certified to -4 to +6 seconds a day. Being a dive watch, the screw down crown and case design allows for a 300 meter water resistant rating. On the reverse, there's a brushed solid case back with the Formex logo and a wave pattern etched in the centre. Inside, as mentioned, is the Sellita SW300-1 self-winding automatic chronometer grade movement with 25 joules, date display, a custom-built skeleton rotor with thermally blued screws, kind of a shame it's covered to be honest, and 42 hours of power reserve. I'm pretty confident you will have a very accurate, robust movement to keep you on time. Now, let's talk about that party trick. Hold on to your devices. The unidirectional rotating zirconium oxide ceramic bezel, which comes in your choice of blue, black or green, or there's also a tough looking stainless steel bezel. So what, I hear you saying? Well, can your diver do this? That's right, the new generation reef watches now come with one-of-a-kind bezel mounting system that allows you to pull off the bezel from the case by hand and exchange it with another colour. Talk about a genius design! The reef comes with one bezel and additional bezels are $160 US. Action of the bezel is crisp and sounds great. There's minimum backplay and alignment is perfect. Perhaps Seiko should have a talk to Formex? I've watched a few reviews mention it may be easy to pop off the bezel if you perhaps knock it, but I think it would have to be a hefty thud for this to happen. Under the sapphire crystal that has anti-reflection treatment, we find a clean and legible dial that's been multi-finished and has hand-applied degradé. It's a stunning hybrid of gradient, matte and sunburst effect and something you don't see often in a dive watch. Your large applied hour indices are of brushed stainless steel, are well finished and have a sloped surface that gives some depth to the dial. There's a pair of double indices at the 12 o'clock position and all the indices are generously filled with BG W9 Superluminova along with the large, sword-like hands and second hands with a lollipop style balance. The applied Formex logo at the top of the dial looks great in my opinion, while the rest of the printed text is of good quality. The date window at the 6th position has been cleverly cut into the dial with sloped sides rather than being frames and integrates well within the dial. The date wheel is also colour matched. Woohoo! Overall, I really like the modern takes on the Reef dive watch. The proportions are really good and the entire dial has great symmetry. The Formex Reef is an impressive package and it surprised me how much I really enjoyed it. Fit and finishing is excellent and the bracelet and clasp are no less impressive. Combined with a gorgeous dial, interchangeable bezels and a cost-certified movement, Formex have really stepped up their game and have certainly elevated themselves against the competition for pieces in a similar price range. Thanks for watching the review, I hope you enjoyed it. Please do all that good stuff, like, subscribe and share. If you want to follow more daily content, head over to my Instagram page at Mr. Ace K Productions. Until next time.